Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to everyone. I am Kistina Sofia binti Sabab with my metric number 2210308. Now let us move on to the analysis of the third song, which is entitled Hound Dog. So if we Google the title of this song, we may see that the term hound dog is actually a type of dog that is usually used for hunting. But that is not the case for this song. The term actually refers to an unfaithful, unreliable, disloyal man that actually come from a slang that was usually used by people in the southern regions of the USA. And it is actually understandable because the original singer of this song, who is Big Mama Tonton, was actually from Alabama. Then this song was popularized by Elvis Presley in 1946, 4 years after the release of the original version, with the mix of rock and roll instruments such as guitar and drum, and of course the attraction of the youth towards themes such as heartbreak and rebellion. If we look at the lyrics of the song, we may suggest that this song is about a speaker confronting someone who is likely a romantic partner who has wronged him or her. So the person is described as a hound dog, symbolizing someone who is dishonest, lazy, or disloyal. So we can see some of the themes of the song are deception in relationships, love and heartbreak, and empowerment and self-respect. Next, the structure and form of the song. We can see that this song adopted a simple verse-chorus structure, which is a typical form of 1950s rock and roll songs. Then each verse is short and punchy, which is usually 2 to 4 lines only. It also dominated by the repeated line, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." And the length of the song is around 2 minutes, which is a concise and radio-friendly song at the time. Then, the choice of words in this song can be seen as informal and direct, which is not a traditional poetic form because it is rooted in Southern English slang, especially we can see from the example from the words like ain't, crying, and nothing. It also uses a short, simple sentences with a few complex clauses, and due to this choice of words and sentence structures, it makes the lyrics much easier to be remembered. Next, for sound and rhythm of the song, it uses a strong backbeat typical of rock and roll, driven by drums and guitar, and the rhythm is bouncy and upbeat, which is interestingly contrast with the angry message of the song. Then we can see in the lyrics as well the use of internal rhyme and near rhyme to help maintain the flow of the song, such as from the words time and mind. And finally, of course, the repetition and chorus contribute to the catchiness of the song. Next, for the poetic devices, as I mentioned before, the lyrics are not like the traditional poetic form. So the poetic devices that we can see and analyze are not that complex and it is easy to understand. Firstly, the metaphor, the use of metaphor. We can see from the title itself, Hound Dog, which refers to unfaithful, unreliable person. Then repetition. The chorus, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog," repeated multiple times to emphasize the disregard of this type of behavior. Then hyperbole. From the lyrics, "You never caught a rabbit," which exaggerates the uselessness of this type of people. And finally, colloquialism, which is the informal and casual language used in everyday conversations. From the words, of course, as I mentioned before, "ain't," "nothing," and "crying," because it creates a simple and conversational tone. So lastly, let us review the historical and social context of this song. From the historical context, this song was originally written and recorded by Big Mama Tonton in 1952 with a more defiant, bluesy tone since it was from a woman's perspective. But when Elvis' version came, it sanitized the lyrics slightly to popularize it with the white audience. Then it marks a major moment in the racial crossover for the rock and roll genre. Then we can also see that culturally, this song helped defined Elvis Presley as a rebellious youth icon at the time because of the themes that he always used in his song. For example, in this song, it reflects the themes of masculine pride and personal boundaries. So this song also can be read as an anthem of personal empowerment because of its strong messages in cutting ties with someone who doesn't deserve our time. So that's all from me. Thank you.